It started like any other night on Instagram Live, until 6ix9ine lost it. What began as casual trolling quickly exploded into one of the most heated online meltdowns the rap world has seen all year. In a clip that's now gone viral across every corner of social media, 6ix9ine looks dead into the camera, face red, eyes wild, and screams, "Y'all not real!" Lil Durk's crew is all fake love and lies. Fans were stunned. Some thought it was a joke, another PR stunt. But this time, Tekashi wasn't trolling. This time, it was personal. See, just hours before the live stream, whispers started spreading that Durk's OTF camp had sent a warning, something about 6ix9ine crossing lines that can't be uncrossed. Screenshots, DMs, deleted posts. Everything pointed to one thing. There was real tension brewing. And when 6ix9ine saw it, he snapped. The chat went crazy. 100,000 people watching as he slammed his phone on the table, pacing back and forth, ranting about loyalty, fake street codes, and how the game turned soft. His voice cracked between rage and hurt. He wasn't just calling them out, he was calling everyone out. And that's when things got ugly, because within minutes, Durk's crew fired back. And this time, it wasn't just words. The moment 6ix9ine hit that go live button, you could feel it. The energy wasn't playful, it was dangerous. He didn't start with a joke or a colorful insult like he usually does. Nah. He started with silence. For the first 20 seconds, he just stared at the camera, breathing heavy. You could see the veins in his neck, the tension in his jaw. And then, without warning, he exploded. "Y'all not real," he screamed, slamming his hand on the desk. Lil Durk's crew fake. Every last one of y'all. The chat went insane. Fire emojis, skulls, comments flying faster than the moderators could keep up. What happened? Who we talking about? Durkio gonna respond. At first, everyone thought this was just another 6ix9ine moment. Another wild rant from hip-hop's most unpredictable troll. But the tone was different this time. There was no smirk, no sarcasm. This wasn't trolling for clout. This was fury, the kind that comes from betrayal. Earlier that day, a blurry clip had surfaced online showing what appeared to be a few OTF members mocking 6ix9ine outside a studio in Chicago. "We don't do rats here," one of them said, looking straight into the camera smirking. "Tell that boy stay out our city." Fans tagged 6ix9ine instantly. Within minutes, it was trending. Good for 6ix9ine, but Tekashi didn't respond right away. He stayed quiet for almost 6 hours, and that silence made fans nervous. Because if you know anything about 6ix9ine, you know he never stays quiet when someone calls him out. When he finally went live, it wasn't to joke. It was to destroy. "I kept my mouth shut," he yelled. "I ain't say nothing when they spoke my name. But y'all keep poking the bear. Y'all want clout off me and I'ma give it to you. But just remember, I'm a troll. When I talk, I bring receipts." Then he held up his phone and started scrolling. "Look at this," he shouted, flashing the screen toward the camera. "Screenshots, messages. Your people in my DMs talking sweet. Y'all act real online, but behind the scenes, y'all begging for features. Talking about let's make peace. Man, y'all not real. None of y'all." The internet lost it. Within seconds, the clip spread like wildfire across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Fans were tagging Durk, tagging OTF members, demanding responses. Some were laughing, others were shocked. Because for once, 6ix9ine didn't sound like a clown. He sounded like a man who'd been pushed too far. Meanwhile, Durk's camp wasn't quiet for long. One of his closest affiliates, Booka600, fired back with an Instagram story just an hour later. "Ain't nobody worried about no rainbow rat," he wrote. "We outside every day. You internet only." That only made it worse. "Internet?" 6ix9ine yelled back on his next live. "Internet? I made y'all famous on the internet. Y'all ain't even have fans outside the Midwest till I said y'all name." The chat was pure chaos, but behind the noise, there was something deeper going on, something fans couldn't see. Because according to one insider who's worked with both camps, this beef wasn't about music or even the old street talk. It was about something personal, something that happened months ago in Miami. Word is, 6ix9ine had a run-in with a mutual friend of Durk's, a promoter who used to handle bookings for both camps. Apparently, a deal went sideways. Money went missing. Accusations started flying. And when that story leaked, both sides started throwing subtle shade online. "Nah, it's bigger than that," the insider said. "There's a phone call. Durk and 6ix9ine talked privately once." It didn't end well. 6ix9ine felt played. Ever since then, he's been waiting for a moment like this. And now, he had it. But the real twist came when 6ix9ine dropped something nobody expected, a video. He posted it on his story late that night. The caption read, "Y'all talk loyalty, but look at your own circle." The video showed a man, face blurred, wearing an OTF chain, talking about switching sides. The man said, "Ain't nobody loyal no more. Everybody fake, fans froze." Was this real? Was it edited? Nobody could tell. But the damage was done. Within minutes, blogs were posting the clip. Some said it was old footage. Others claimed it was a setup. Either way, it reignited a beef that had already been simmering for years, ever since 6ix9ine publicly called Durk industry fake back in 2020 after the King Von tragedy. Now, it was war again. "Y'all say y'all from the trenches," 6ix9ine said on live, pacing back and forth. "But y'all got security with badges. Y'all can't talk about real when y'all surrounded by fakes. Where's the energy when y'all see me in person?" He shouted. "Oh right, y'all don't, y'all tweet. Y'all make TikToks. But when I'm outside, cameras go off. You scared?" Fans were torn. Some called it classic 6ix9ine chaos, just another viral stunt. But others swore they could hear something different in his voice this time. It wasn't arrogance. It was exhaustion. Even one of his old producers commented on X. "Text tired, bro. The act is wearing off. He's not even trolling anymore. He's venting." But just when people started to think it was over, the story took a darker turn. The next morning, an unverified video began circulating online. 6ix9ine's car, surrounded by a group of men in hoodies. You can't see faces, but you can hear shouting. "Say that online again," one voice yells. Then, the sound of something hitting metal. The video cuts off. Fans panicked. Did he get jumped? Was that OTF? Is he okay? 6ix9ine's team stayed silent for hours, but then he posted a single Instagram story, a picture of himself smiling in a car, middle finger up. The caption said, "Still breathing? Y'all not built like me." And that's when the comments section exploded all over again. Bro got 9 lives. Somebody gon' get hurt. Durk better respond ASAP. Durk didn't say a word publicly, but close sources said he was fuming. He don't like attention like that anymore, one insider revealed. He's got his family, his label, his image to protect. But 6ix9ine's name just won't die. And the more he stays quiet, the louder Tekashi gets. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, both camps were getting phone calls from lawyers, managers, and even mutual friends in the industry, begging them to chill. "Don't turn this into something real," one said. "It's not worth it." But 6ix9ine wasn't backing down. "They made it real when they mentioned me," he said. "Now I'm just responding." And deep down, maybe that's the truth. Because for Tekashi, being the villain isn't just a role. It's survival. The silence didn't last long. By the next afternoon, social media was vibrating like a live wire. Every blog, every podcast, every rap news page had one question. Is Durk finally gonna respond? For a full 24 hours, he hadn't posted a single word. No tweets, no stories, no captions. Fans were losing it in the comments. Durk scared? He plotting? This the calm before the storm. And then, boom. Durk finally appeared on Instagram Live, not with music, not with jokes, just him in a dark studio, hoodie up, smoking. The screen was filled with that tense, smoky energy that only comes when somebody's about to say something they shouldn't. "Y'all keep tagging me in that clown's name?" Durk started, calm but cold. "Ain't nobody checking for no internet, dude. Stop trying to make it a war. That boy been a snitch. We don't beef with police." The chat went nuclear. Thousands of comments in seconds. Durkio finally talking. He said it. It's over for 6ix9ine. But before fans could even clip it, 6ix9ine responded live on another platform. He was pacing his living room, shirtless, phone in his hand, veins popping out of his neck. "Police?" he yelled. "Bro, you the one making deals behind closed doors. Don't talk about real when y'all sell your own." "Durk, you soft bro," he continued. "I've been outside since before your fans even knew your name. Don't make me drop them receipts. You know what I got? That line, you know what I got, hit like a grenade, because everyone remembered the rumors. Months ago, whispers said that 6ix9ine had private footage, maybe even phone calls involving someone from OTF. No one ever confirmed it, but that threat? That was enough to send social media into meltdown mode. Drop the files, one fan tweeted. Exposing season, another wrote. And then the hashtag started trending again. Or Durk vs 6ix9ine and more y'all not real challenge, because fans started mocking Durk's crew by repeating 6ix9ine's infamous words. But what really set the internet ablaze came the next morning. 6ix9ine dropped a diss track preview, a 30-second clip on Instagram titled Not Real. The beat was dark, eerie, and full of static bass. And the lyrics? They cut deep. The lyrics? They cut deep. Y'all screaming loyalty but switching sides for deals. Talking about real ones, but your crew signed squeals. Name a time you slid, all I see is Grammys. You act street on the gram, but you Hollywood family. The post hit over 1 million views in under an hour. Comments flooded in, he dissed Durk and the label. This track gon' break the internet. But it wasn't just about music anymore, it was personal. That night, Durk's right-hand man posted a response. That boy need views, not respect. We don't feed clowns. And then something strange happened. A leaked clip surfaced from what looked like a private conversation between Durk and another Chicago rapper. In the audio, a voice sounding eerily like Durk said, "Man, tech's not even the issue. It's what he represents. Fake energy, fake loyalty, fake love. Was it real?" Nobody could tell. The blogs went into detective mode, slowing it down, enhancing the audio, analyzing the voice. Is this Durk? Was it edited? 6ix9ine wasted no time. He reposted the clip with the caption, "See? Even he admits it. Y'all not real." The internet exploded, but behind the noise, people close to both camps started worrying. This wasn't just rap beef anymore. It was creeping into real-life territory. A promoter who once booked both artists told DJ Academics privately, "This is dangerous now. These guys ain't just talking. People moving different. Security doubling up. Calls being made." Meanwhile, 6ix9ine's own circle wasn't unified either. One of his old friends from Brooklyn went live saying, "Bro need to chill. Ain't nobody scared of him, but all this back and forth brings heat we don't need." But Tekashi didn't care. "They all scared," he said in a new rant. "I'm the only one with the guts to say it how it is. I'm the truth they don't want to hear. I'm the mirror they scared to look in." And then he dropped the real bombshell. "I got a video," he teased. "I'm not supposed to post it, but y'all want to see how real they are? I'ma show you." Within hours, a short, grainy clip surfaced on a burner account, showing someone in an OTF chain arguing with another man in what looked like a studio. Voices were muffled, but the subtitles read, "You told him we was cool?" "Bro, I ain't say that." Fans froze. "Who's in the video? Is that Durk's artist?" Yo, this getting messy. Blogs reposted it immediately. Some said it was real. Some said it was old. Others said it was AI generated. But for 6ix9ine, it didn't matter. The chaos was the point. Meanwhile, Lil Durk's reaction was pure silence. No post, no response, nothing. Just pictures of him in the studio working. But insiders say that behind closed doors, Durk was livid. He's not gonna give Tekashi what he wants publicly, one person close to the rapper told XXL. But best believe he's plotting something. Quiet, moves only. And then, the quiet broke again. Durk dropped a tweet, short and sharp. "Say less. Y'all gon' see soon." That tweet alone racked up over 100K likes in minutes. Fans instantly started speculating. Was it a diss track? A video? A response? 6ix9ine laughed on his stream. "You gon' see soon? Bro, we've been seeing y'all fake. Drop something or stay silent." The tension was now boiling over. Rappers started picking sides. Kodak Black commented laughing emojis on 6ix9ine's post. Meek Mill tweeted a vague message. The internet got too many actors. DJ Academics called it the New Age beef era. All content, no consequences. But then came the biggest shocker yet, one that no one expected. A mutual associate leaked a screenshot of what looked like a text. Conversation between 6ix9ine and a known member of Durk's crew from months ago. The messages showed the crew member asking for a feature trade and promising no beef, just music. Nine reposted it with a smirk emoji. "This y'all loyalty?" Fans went crazy. So he wasn't lying. OTF begging behind the scenes? They fake for real. Durk finally had enough. That night, he posted a single black screen with white text, "Talk when you see me." That's it. No emoji, no tags. Just raw warning, and everyone knew. It wasn't a game anymore. Because in the world of RapBeef, that's code. Code for it's up now. Every outlet was on alert. Cameras waiting outside clubs, airports, hotels. Everyone wanted to catch the moment. These two titans crossed paths again, and sources say it almost happened. Word spread that both Durk and 6ix9ine were booked for separate appearances in Miami during the same weekend. Different venues, same city. TMZ even reported increased police presence near both events. Authorities monitoring potential conflict, one article read. Fans could feel it. Something was about to explode. But instead of violence, what happened next shocked everyone even more, because someone, and no one knows who, leaked an unreleased phone call between two men allegedly discussing a setup involving both artists. The audio was grainy, distorted, but one thing was clear: this wasn't random. Someone behind the scenes wanted the chaos to escalate, and if that was true, then both 6ix9ine and Durk were being played. The leaked phone call was like throwing gasoline on a fire that was already burning out of control. Nobody knew where it came from, but by the time it hit the internet, it was everywhere. A distorted voice says, "Yo, they both gonna be in Miami, right?" Another voice answers, "Yeah, let's make sure they cross paths. Camera's gotta be there." "That's views, my boy, views." Then a laugh. A cold, knowing laugh. The clip was barely 30 seconds long, but that was enough to send shockwaves through the entire rap world. Wait, was this planned? Are they both being set up? Is this all for clout? Fans were confused, angry, and entertained all at once. Even bigger blogs started chiming in, with one headline reading, "6ix9ine and Durk beef, orchestrated chaos." For once, both sides went quiet. No IG lives, no tweets, nothing. Behind the scenes, though, people close to the situation started talking. An insider connected to Durk told Complex, "It's not fake. Somebody's trying to bait them into a confrontation." They got people playing both sides. Meanwhile, 6ix9ine's manager allegedly called off a planned video shoot in Miami for safety reasons. But that didn't stop Tekashi from hopping online later that night with a smirk. He looked into the camera. Messy hair, diamond chain swinging, voice full of arrogance. "Y'all say it's a setup?" He said, laughing. "Everything is set up when you scared. Ain't no setup when you real. If Durk there, I'm there too, period." The internet lit up instantly. Our Miami showdown started trending. Memes flooded Twitter. Fans began saying they'd pull up to both concerts just to see history. But things got darker fast. A well-known promoter leaked DMs showing someone trying to pay him to organize a meeting between both entourages. "It was weird," the promoter said later. "Like they didn't want to fight, they wanted footage. Footage." The word stuck in everyone's head, because for 6ix9ine, footage is power. Every confrontation he's ever had, he's recorded and flipped into viral gold. And if someone was now trying to manipulate both him and Durk for clicks and chaos, that meant someone was profiting from this feud. That night, a mysterious page popped up on Instagram, a real rap receipts. It started posting cryptic stories, screenshots, messages, voice notes, all hinting that there were people behind the scenes fueling the fire. The first post read, "Not everything you see is real beef. Sometimes it's marketing, sometimes it's manipulation." The followers jumped to over 100K overnight, and then the bombshell. They posted a clip of 6ix9ine on FaceTime with someone whose voice sounded eerily like a Durk associate. In the clip, the associate says, "If we make this look big, everyone eats. Y'all get your clicks. We get our numbers." The internet imploded. Fans screamed, "Exposed," while others called it fake. Nobody knew what to believe. Was it edited? Was it AI? Or was this the dirty truth about how rap beefs work now? Meanwhile, Durk's camp went into lockdown. One insider told XXL, "Bro's furious. He ain't ever fake a beef. This stuff personal to him." A few hours later, Durk posted a story. Black screen again. White text. "Y'all gone, stop playing with my name like I'm part of a circus." That post alone reignited the entire feud. 6ix9ine responded within minutes. "Circus? Now you the clown, lil bro. You talk about loyalty, but your own people leaking calls. You think I ain't know?" At this point, fans were eating it up like a full-on reality show. People started making YouTube breakdowns titled, "The Real Mastermind Behind the 6ix9ine." versus Durk beef and TikTok theories, claiming that label executives were orchestrating the whole thing. Even academics on podcasts started debating whether the real Rap Receipts page was run by an industry insider trying to expose the fake nature of beef-driven marketing. But there was one more twist coming, and it was the most shocking of all. A week later, a video dropped from the real Rap Receipts page that showed behind-the-scenes footage of what looked like a video set. Two lookalikes, one dressed like Durk, one like 6ix9ine, standing face-to-face, surrounded by cameras. The caption read, "Here's how easy it is to fool the internet." The clip hit 5 million views in under 2 hours. Fans were furious. So the beef fake? They playing us? Man, rap turning into WWE. 6ix9ine immediately denied any connection. "That's cap," he wrote. "They trying to discredit me because I expose real." But the damage was done. Sponsors started pulling back from both artists. Durk's endorsement with a major sneaker brand got quietly paused. A festival promoter in Texas canceled a lineup that had both artists scheduled, citing security and safety concerns. The fallout was huge. Privately, sources said both camps were bleeding money. Canceled shows, delayed releases, brand hesitation. Canceled shows, delayed releases, brand hesitation. What was once internet entertainment was now costing real dollars. Then, for the first time in years, someone unexpected entered the chat. 50 Cent. He posted a cryptic tweet. "Told y'all years ago, the game's the biggest soap opera on earth. They don't want peace. They want episodes." That one tweet reignited the conspiracy talk. Was he confirming that all of this was orchestrated by people higher up? Meanwhile, 6ix9ine wasn't slowing down. He released a new diss video, not aimed directly at Durk this time, but at the entire rap industry. The visuals were dark, filled with snakes, burning money, and headlines flashing, "Fake friends," and "Loyalty dead." One lyric stuck out to everyone. "They call it brotherhood till the money come through. Then your dogs start barking like the mailman knew." Blogs praised it for the shock value. But fans noticed something strange. No one in the video looked real. All the faces were blurred, distorted, or masked. It gave off AI vibes, like he was sending a subliminal message about deception. And that's when Durk made his boldest move yet. Instead of dropping a diss, he dropped silence. He unfollowed everyone on Instagram. Deleted all posts except one, a picture of his daughter. The caption said, "This the only thing that's real." That hit fans hard. They started saying, "Durk tired of the drama. He realizing it's all fake love." But Tekashi didn't take it that way. He went live again, screaming, "Don't act like you righteous now. You was talking crazy. Keep that same energy." For the first time though, fans weren't laughing. The comments turned on him. "Bro, chill. You doing too much. You lost the crowd." Even some of his loyal followers began saying, "This gone too far, bro." It was like watching a man unravel live, trying to hold on to a tension that was slipping through his fingers. And that's when karma showed up. Late that night, an anonymous hacker leaked DMs allegedly from 6ix9ine's burner accounts, showing him contacting the real Rap Receipts page himself, months before it launched. Screenshots read, "Yo, if we make it look like they fakin', it'll make me look more real. I got content ready." The internet went wild. Everyone connected the dots. If those DMs were real, it meant Tekashi had staged not just beef, but the entire exposure of the fake beef. He tried to make himself look like the only real one left in the game. It was the ultimate twist. The man who called everyone fake was faking authenticity himself. Durk's fans flooded the comments. Caught in 4K. 6ix9ine exposed himself. Bro, the final boss of hypocrisy. By morning, 6ix9ine had deactivated his Instagram. His team claimed it was temporary for legal reasons, but the internet had already crowned a winner. For the first time in years, Durk was quiet, but respected. And 6ix9ine? He'd become the villain of his own script. And yet something about it still felt unfinished, because that mysterious phone call, the one that started it all, still hadn't been traced. Who recorded it? Who leaked it? And why did it sound like there was a third voice in the background saying, "Make sure this goes viral"? Days after 6ix9ine deactivated his Instagram, the internet fell quiet for the first time in weeks. No rants, no new videos, just silence. But silence never lasts long in the rap world. Especially when there's money, pride and secrets involved. Then out of nowhere, a notification shook everything again. A new post appeared on the Real Rap Receipts page, a black screen with white text. Part 2 drops at midnight. The truth you weren't supposed to see. The comment section exploded. What truth? This ain't over? Bro, this about to be wild. At exactly midnight, the post went live, and the internet lost its mind. The clip opened with security camera footage from a recording studio in Miami. The timestamp read March 7th. Inside the booth, 6ix9ine on the couch behind him, a man wearing a black hoodie, phone in hand, camera rolling, the angle shifted, and the person behind the camera lifted his head. It was someone fans recognized immediately, one of Lil Durk's old producers. The caption on the video read, "They thought we wouldn't find the leak." He was recording everything, for both sides. Within minutes, the internet exploded with theories. People started connecting dots. This same producer had worked with both camps before the beef began. He'd been spotted in pictures with 6ix9ine's old manager and also seen backstage at a Durk concert months earlier. So was this the mastermind? The bridge between two enemies? The next post hit even harder. A voice memo played of the same man laughing, saying, "They think they controlling the narrative. Nah, I control it. Drama sells. They just don't realize I'm the one cashing out." That's when the whole internet realized this wasn't just about ego or beef. This was business. Behind all the chaos, someone was profiting from the drama. Every post, every diss, every leak, all feeding one account, one man. The blogs went crazy. The man behind the beef revealed? 6ix9ine and Durk played like puppets? The biggest scam in rap history? The backlash was immediate. Durk's team released a statement. "We have no connection with any third-party producers spreading false information. Legal action is being taken." Meanwhile, 6ix9ine came out of hiding. He didn't post on Instagram. Instead, he showed up on Twitter Spaces for a surprise drop-in. His voice sounded broken, like he hadn't slept in days. "Y'all don't get it," he said. "This whole game fake. They made me the villain because I didn't play by their script. But now you see, they was writing the whole show behind the scenes." It was the first time fans had heard him sound almost defeated. People started wondering if 6ix9ine was finally realizing he wasn't the puppet master anymore. He was the puppet, and then came the final twist nobody expected. That same producer, the one exposed by Real Rap Receipts, went live from a new page. He had thousands watching instantly. Face hidden, voice distorted. "You all think I'm the bad guy," he said. "But what if I told you this beef was bigger than both of them?" Then he played one last clip, an unreleased audio of a label executive talking about numbers. Conflict drives streams. Controversy converts to cash. Let them think it's personal. Every post, every diss, and it's marketing. It's a product. Fans froze. If this was real, it meant the labels themselves were fueling fake beefs to boost profits. They didn't care who got hurt, as long as the clicks kept coming. "Yo, they turnin' rap into reality TV," one fan tweeted. "Hip-hop ain't about loyalty no more. It's about algorithms," said another. Durk stayed quiet, completely silent. His camp refused to comment, but 6ix9ine, he wasn't done yet. The next morning, he dropped a video titled, "The Truth They Tried to Hide." It wasn't a diss track. It was more like a confession, part documentary, part meltdown. In the video, he sits in a dark room. No chains, no flexing, just raw emotion. "They made me the bad guy so they could make money," he said. "They pushed me to go viral because every time I did, they got rich. And when I stopped being useful, they turned on me." Half the fans felt sorry for him. The other half thought he was deflecting again. But the twist came at the end. 9ine played a recording of his own, a phone call between him and that same producer from months earlier. The voice said, "Keep the energy high. We're trending again. Durk's gonna drop and you reply, 'This is good for both of y'all.'" That was the final nail in the coffin. Everyone realized the same thing at once. 6ix9ine knew it was all staged. He just didn't realize he'd eventually lose control of the script. Overnight, rap fans turned the whole thing into a metaphor. You live by clout, you die by clout. He built a castle out of chaos and it collapsed on him. The Real Rap Receipts page vanished the next day, deactivated with no trace. No name, no identity, no IP address. almost like it was never real. Some fans believed it was a marketing team experiment. Others swore it was 6ix9ine's own creation that spiraled out of control. But one final eerie detail had everyone talking. A Reddit user noticed that before the page disappeared, its bio changed for a few hours. It read, "This isn't the end. This is the reset." Nobody knew what that meant. Weeks later, both 6ix9ine and Durk went completely dark online. No posts, no shows, no interviews. Then, out of nowhere, a photo leaked, taken in a dimly lit restaurant in Atlanta. Two men sitting at a back table, hoodies up. From the angle, it was hard to tell, but the tattoos gave it away. 6ix9ine and Durk, sitting face to face. The picture sent shockwaves through every platform. No way that's real. After everything? This gotta be AI, but then a waitress confirmed it. "They were really there," she said. They talked for like 2 hours. Looked serious. No cameras, no yelling. And just like that, the internet flipped upside down. Was it peace? Was it business? Or was it just another act? Nobody knew. Days later, a mysterious countdown appeared on YouTube under the title, "The Last Chapter." 6ix9ine x Durk. Fans started losing their minds. Was this a collab? A documentary? Or another elaborate stunt? Nobody knew for sure. But one thing was certain. 6ix9ine wasn't done rewriting his story. Because if there's one thing he's proven over and over again, it's that he'll do anything to stay viral. And as the countdown hit 000 and the screen faded to black, a single phrase appeared, "Real or fake, you still watched." The comments flooded instantly. Bro won the internet again. This man's life is content. He played the system. Again. Content. He played the system. Again. And just like that, the curtain fell. Another chapter of rap chaos closed. Another round of headlines written, but somewhere in a quiet studio, both men sat in silence, knowing one thing for sure. In a world where fame feeds on conflict, there's no such thing as peace. Only the next post. So what do you think? Was this all a calculated marketing stunt from the very beginning? Or did two rivals really let pride and power push them past the point of no return? Because when you look at the receipts, nothing's ever as real as it looks online. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who came out on top, 6ix9ine or Durk? Was it loyalty, clout, or just survival? Make sure you hit that like button if you've been following this wild ride from the start. Subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. Because in the world of hip-hop, stories don't end. They evolve, and trust me, the next chapter is already being written somewhere behind closed doors.